Leo from Forgmata team. Today, let me introduce my project, Auto Billing Agent. Auto Billing Agent is an AI-powered invoice automation tool that allows users to interact with natural language to upload, price, analyze, and process invoice, and include payment exclusion and full data transferability. It's supported by Llama 3 and integrated with Storch for secret data storage. This agent automated the entire billing lifecycle. And in this point, I want to see our project is built on Coinbase Agent Kit, which is leveraged long-chain powerful function calling capacity, integrated with the Storch decentralized storage. We have this agent has made it handling security, scalable, and trustable. In current stage, our agent has supported the following features: the natural language drive invoice pricing and payment, storage origin data like inputs, invoice data, and chain shot like the invoice data and the transaction data. And if you want to use the storage feature, you can configure it in the config file to decide whether to store all the intermediate steps. Storage integration for data upload, download, and decentralized storage. The final feature we have a Telegram bot interface for communication and usage. So if you want to use it in your local, you can follow the steps to install it. The first step you should to configure your environment files. The first item, CDB API key and API key private key are not necessary for current version. You just need to configure your private key. It should be Ethereum 20 private key, wallet private key, and then you should to configure your Llama information about like API key, model, base URL. Now we are using the Nubla blocks inference service. The second part is you should to get a Telegram bot token from the Telegram bot founder. And the last step, you can configure your structure feature. If you set the auto save sync to 1, it means to when you ask the agent a question, all the data about the syncing SDK will be auto stored to the storage space, and the storage space DID and also secret key and also token can be found in the storage console, or you can follow in the documentation. We can give you a link in the next part. Okay, the next step is to set you'd better to set up a virtual environment Python, and then you should to install all the dependency with this one command. The final step, you can start your service. It can be, then you can have a chat in your Telegram bot. Okay, in this part we will tell you how to get a structure configuration. If you want to use structure for data storage, you should to create account, space, and keys. The first method you can follow these steps. Okay, like this. You can use the W3 client to log in with your email and create a space, and then you can get your token, the ID, and the key. And after get this key and the ID, you can configure it in your config environment files. This part. So finally, you can, after you all the config and start your service, you can chat with your agent in the Telegram chat. Like this, I have pasted some screenshot about my conversation. The first picture shows if you want the agent to help you to analyze invoice and tell you how much you pay, and the agent will give you an analysis result and will help you price the invoice detail, give you the invoice information about the service information, base information, buyer information, seller information, payment information. If your invoice have some error or issue, will be listed in the additional information. In this chat, it has no error, but some important issue or information. You should to ensure your payment is sent to this contract address, and because I have opened the sales sync, so all the payment and the process details have be stored to a storage. By clicking these two links, you can see all the information. About the process information, we can see, okay, this is our input data, and this is the syncing date. We can see we have invoked to a course, and this to a course, and this is the provided date invoice information and to a cost, so you can see it in the link. And then we can have the result, the invoice result. You will tell the agent will tell you should to pay once 2 payment contracts this. Okay, now let's see the information and the chat with my agent in the Telegram. Now you can see I have asked them help me to analyze invoice and tell how much should I pay, and you can see he will give me a final result and a key point, and then the raw data summary about the invoice raw information, and then import date, additional price result, and others. Okay, and some other tests you can see. I will give you this Telegram group's invite link. Everyone can to test this agent. Okay, let's see error or chat. You can see this issue, this example. He will give us the error. It's about the account mismatch. So we agent have some invoice check of the view mechanism. Okay, that's all. Thanks everyone.